Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the #1 best-selling eye treatment on skincare planet Earth. In the last 12 months, the L'Oreal Revitalift Eye Serum has actually sold double its nearest competitor. A lot of this is thanks to paid partnerships, sponsorships with influencers and dermatologists here on YouTube, over on Instagram and TikTok. They've used this style of marketing to really get the hype going around this product, and the brand claims that this can transform the under eye area in just 2 weeks. Well, I don't take paid partnerships or sponsorships here on the channel because I think it helps me keep independent and to give an unbiased perspective on skincare. So I wanted to start a new series called Behind the Hype, where in 2023 we're going to take some of the most heavily promoted and marketed skincare items and look at whether any of them actually deserve a place in your skincare routine. It seems logical to start with the best selling, so sit back, relax, and let's take a closer look at the L'Oreal Revitalift Eye Serum. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know if you've tried this product out. Sound off in the comments section below. Let me know your before and after, what experiences you got from this product. It's always worth bearing in mind that these are just my thoughts, feelings and opinions, and whilst I share them here on the Mad About Skin platform, it's absolutely fine if the product works differently when it comes to your skin, which is why I'm always so keen to get that conversation going. Whatever your thoughts on this product, if you're like me, you like the channel and you want to support us going forward, don't forget to reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. There's this little thing called the YouTube algorithm whirring on in the background. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, in true Mad About Skin style, shall we just cut that waffle and delve straight on in? So, the L'Oreal Revitalift Eye Serum, also called the Eye Filler Serum in certain countries, L'Oreal certainly know how to do their marketing. Around 12 months ago, they started heavily promoting this, using online dermatologists and some of the biggest influencers to get the message out there about this product. It certainly worked, because like I said, in the last year, it's actually been skyrocketed into, according to L'Oreal, the #1 best-selling eye treatment on skincare planet Earth. I do always say though, best selling doesn't always mean best performing, which is why it's really good to take a closer look at the ingredients, the performance, some independent analysis and reviews to work out whether this actually deserves a place in your skincare routine. I've heard an awful lot about this product. A lot of my favourite online dermatologists and influencers have been promoting it through paid partnerships and saying genuinely, even the sponsorships aside, this is a really wonderful product. L'Oreal claim that this product uses an innovative mix of different ingredients to give you a really comprehensive eye treatment. They do focus down heavily on the rollerball applicator, which genuinely does have an element of innovation to it. It's certainly not the first ball applicator eye treatment. We've seen these in the past, but it's kind of got 3 individual balls that work simultaneously to kind of depuff and give an element of facial massage. This is actually really nice to see because I'm a huge supporter of facial massage and think it's actually one of the best and least expensive ways of getting some additional benefit for your skincare routine. Something that I captured in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. All told, I think this product could deliver some benefits, but I am a little bit skeptical about whether it's actually going to live up to the hype that it seems to have exploded into in the last 12 months. So let's pick it apart. What ingredients are you actually getting here? Well, you're getting a 4% concentration of niacinamide, which I definitely applaud L'Oreal for going for, because studies have shown that niacinamide in a 2 to 5% concentration actually deliver the best benefits with minimum risk of side effects. So it's nice to see a brand following the science rather than just reaching for the highest concentration to sell additional units. You've also got hyaluronic acid in a 2.5% concentration, which, is fairly standard. Hyaluronic acid isn't something new, it's in just about all our skincare products, but it's a humectant that draws in and retains moisture within itself, so it definitely will give a light plumping to the under eye area, which is what this product claims to be able to do. You've also got a really nice concentration of a vitamin C derivative, super gentle, but in the long term will help to even out any discoloration that you have under the eye. And you've also got a dose of caffeine in here, which a lot of studies have shown can be really effective in reducing puffiness and inflammation in the eye contour area. You combine all of this with some nice calming and soothing ingredients, which are also present, and I do think it's a relatively comprehensive formulation, specifically designed for the under eye area and the skin concerns that we might have there. I like the rollerball applicator. Like I say, it's not necessary. You can get that facial massage just using your fingers, but if you like a little bit of a tool, I think this is a nice and innovative style of applicator to have on an eye serum, so definitely something that's welcome. The price point here in the UK is around £26. You can get some deals in some shops, but that'll equate to around $30 to $32. For that, you'll get 20 ml of product, which is a little bit on the smaller side if I'm honest. I like to see my serums in a 30 or a 50 ml quantity, but 20 ml is relatively standard when it comes to eye creams. So now in this section of the video, I want to share with you my before and after experiences. I actually got given a sample size of this. I think it was like 10 ml, and put it through its paces. That 10 ml lasted roughly 10 to 11 days. So I think you're probably going to be going through one 20 ml bottle per month, as I think I was a little bit on the lavish side with it. For me, I definitely saw some improvement in the under eye area, but I don't think maybe it's as game changing as certain influencers or the brand would have you believe it was. So let's start with the puffiness and inflammation. Definitely you got that instant cooling from using that rollerball applicator. It's metal, so you get that cooling transfer onto the skin, which definitely helped if you did like 20 passes with it to reduce inflammation, and it also helps to calm and soothe any puffiness that I had in the morning. I saw a slight improvement to the dark circles and discoloration under the eye, but I think in the defense of L'Oreal, I probably needed to use it just a little bit longer to see some long-term benefits with that, because discoloration can take upwards of 2 or 3 months to really see some targeted improvements with. So kind of bear that in mind, but I did start to see the early signs of some success with that. I got a nice hydration from it, but I wouldn't necessarily say I got a whole lot of plumping. So one of the key things that this purports to do is almost act like a filler in the eye area. It's going to give you a really nice plumping, even out any fine lines and wrinkles, the crow's feet that you might have. Whilst I definitely got some hydration, I don't think it was the most plumping of the eye treatments that I've ever used, which I was a little bit disappointed with. Overall, I like the texture, I like the application, it's fragrance free, which is going to work for a lot of people that are looking to minimize their exposure to fragrance in their skincare routine. But there are a couple of things that I want to call out. First up, the price point. I mean, £26 for 20ml of product is a pretty high price point, particularly when L'Oreal claimed to be like a drugstore brand. I actually think you could get all of these skincare ingredients separately and pay less than this. You know, the ordinary hyaluronic acid is what, like £8? Same concentration as this will give very similar plumping results. You can reach for a vitamin C derivative from a brand like The Ordinary, again for around that £8 price point. I don't think you necessarily have to have it in this serum. A lot of these ingredients you'll already be using on the rest of the face, so it's not a case of buying a new product. Just take it up under the eye area. I think the key thing here is with that applicator, that metal wand applicator that does kind of encourage you to do that facial massage, which is where I think a lot of the benefits from this product lie. You actually don't need the applicator. Just use your fingers very gently, just work in circular motions into the tear duct, 20 passes, morning and night with your cleanser, and you'll honestly notice such a difference. I don't think you need to reach for this product necessarily. And whilst the metal might have some cooling element, you could just achieve that by keeping any products you use under the eye in the fridge. You'll get that instant cooling, you don't need to pay more for it. So I think there is an element of gimmick there, but if you know that you're not going to be bothered doing a facial massage and this will encourage you to do so, then absolutely there's a place for it in your skincare routine. I'm also just not the biggest fan of using products straight onto the skin then dipping them back in the bottle. Now L'Oreal have been really clear in their marketing around this, that they've tested it on numerous occasions to see that there's no bacterial contamination even after multiple different uses. They use preservatives to offset that, so the idea that suddenly you're going to have a bacteria-filled product by constantly applying it then dipping back in is a little bit of a myth. However, for me, there's something just a little bit gross about using something on the skin where you're going to pick up traces of dirt, debris, bacteria, putting it back in the product and then using it over like a month-long period. That's personally not for me, which is why I won't be buying this product in the long term. I prefer to just use the skincare that I already have to hand and then use my fingers to get that element of facial massage. I don't think this is a terrible product. Do I think it's worthy of being the #1 best-selling eye cream? Absolutely not. I personally got better results from the Q&A Skincare Seaweed Peptide Eye Cream, which I'm going to leave a link to a video I did on that up there. That for me just worked a little bit better. It's £8 versus the £26 you're paying for this, and I think you'll get that same cooling, that same nice plumping action. Don't forget you can get hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, vitamin C derivatives in the rest of your skincare routine. I don't think there's anything specifically innovative in this formulation, but drawing them all together, if you want a one and done approach to the under eye area, this could genuinely deliver. Overall, I'm going to give it a solid 6 out of 10. They're losing a point because L'Oreal aren't a cruelty-free brand, which matters a lot to me. I always say you need to factor these things into your purchasing decision. What matters to me won't matter in equal measure to everyone else out there, so bear that in mind. I think the price point is a little bit on the high side when you compare and contrast it to some other options on the market, and I just couldn't get my head around using the same applicator and dipping it in and out, even though L'Oreal have assured us that it doesn't create any issues in terms of bacterial contamination, and they've really factored that into their formulation. For me, that was just a little bit of a pass. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to some content creators and dermatologists' review of this product so you can really get a robust understanding of what this is going to do before you invest in it for your own skincare routine. For me, overall, I'd say this is a pass. You can get the exact same ingredients in the rest of your skincare routine. You don't need to splurge and spend £26, $32 on this style of product. Of course, if it sounds like it appeals to you, you do you, because skincare should always match your budget, your skin type, and what you're looking to get out of the product itself. Sound off in the comments section below with your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.